Well, hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Valheim. So today we're gonna work a little bit more on the area, of course. In between episodes, I done a little bit of work. As you may have seen from the screenshot from previous episode, I added a few boats here and there. Tried to do a little bit of decorating, but I got bored pretty quickly. Mostly because it's such a pain to get all the materials back and forth. I did go ahead and build this little well. It's pretty cute. I like it. There's something like that in the reference picture too. The waves are super high, which is very unfortunate, but we're gonna have to deal with it. I added some rocks and stuff here and there. Some, trying to make it look like things are busy over here. Which is kind of working out, I guess. I made a few of these shields, which look pretty cool on the side here. I really like it. And I randomly placed down the queen's head on that building. I don't know why, don't ask me. It's just there. Over here, added a few bushes and stuff, and shields, and some fences and stuff. Trying to start to decorate the area a little bit. Hello. I'm kind of trying to keep my eye out for a 1-star or 2-star boar. Because I kind of need to start gathering more... the hide that they drop, whatever it's called. I think it's called scrap leather or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I need lots of those because these shields are super expensive. It's like 4 or 6 hide per. Let me double check real quick. I can look inside of here, I think. Nope, never mind. That's okay. We don't need to look at that. Actually, it's getting dark, so I should probably head back here shortly. So today we're gonna build a building over here. It's gonna look pretty nice, and I think right over here as well. And possibly a third building over here, which I think was the blacksmith, if I'm not mistaken. So that should be pretty fun. Let's see, what else? And I think we're gonna plant a oak tree right over here. In the game, there's actually a gigantic tree standing right over here around somewhere. But of course, we don't have access to those kind of trees, so we're gonna do an oak tree, which is gonna look pretty good. And in the back over here, we're gonna build a longhouse eventually, which is probably gonna be like one of the last things we're gonna build, to be honest. But yeah, I still need lots of planning over here. I did go ahead and clear out a bunch of trees, which took quite a while, but we got plenty of wood for now, so that's always nice. I think this one is full, and this one should be full too, right? Kinda, yeah. But yeah, hopefully I can decorate the place a little bit more. I do want to do that, but yeah, it's taken it's still a little bit hard for me to get creative in that aspect, because there's quite a bit of difference between building a building and decorating it for me personally. So yeah, a little bit tricky with that, but anyway, jeez, these waves, man, holy crap. Well, yeah, let me go ahead and get some sleepies, and I'll meet you guys back here in the morning. Alright, welcome back to Valheim 2, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if the game looked like this, though? I decided to... Ooh, kitty. Hello. Let me pet you real quick. Who's a big kitty? Oh, adorable. Anyway. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys real quick into this game so I can show you guys around if you haven't seen this game yet. I had to re-download it, which took forever, and also pain in the butt because, yeah, good old Ubisoft. Let's see, so today we're building this building over here. So it looks like it's kind of a fisher's tent, which is pretty cool. For some reason it's run by this little kid. Don't know why, don't ask me. So yeah, it's a pretty basic building. Or maybe we could try something a little different. See how it goes. Last episode we built these two buildings.
Good day.
This is like a tavern for like your crew and stuff. And this is like a recruitment center, I believe. Let's see. Maybe. I don't know, it's been a while. And of course we built... Let's see, we built this building. But we took a little bit of a different approach with this one. That's okay. Looks like we do still have some buildings over here, which I never seen before. At least not on the reference picture, I believe. Yeah, there's a bunch of buildings over here. That's pretty cool. Some kind of witch hut. Okay, we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Let's see, what else do we got? I think there was a farm somewhere as well, but I don't remember where it is. Little quick here, which unfortunately we cannot make in the game. Yeah, I don't remember where the farm is. That's okay though. Let's see, and of course here you see the giant tree that I was talking about earlier. And then behind there's the big longhouse.
Painful.
This was actually the inspiration for my first building. First longhouse build in my first little town that I made. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, oak tree, longhouse. What is over here? Hello?
Good day,
Some
Avon.
kind of trader. Oh, I think if I grab my bird actually. Yeah, I can see a little bit better. Okay, there's a farm over there. Okay. Gotta keep that in mind. I would like to build that too if I can. So yeah, this one should be pretty fun though, the boathouse. Which is the first building we're gonna build today. Or was it the fisher market? I think I might start off with the boathouse to be honest, because I think it's gonna require a lot more work. Gonna see if we can build something like this too, like boats on the dock. I would like to do that if possible. But yeah, really cool village. I haven't completed every single thing because I got bored. There's so much content in this game. Oh, we gotta build that house too. Yeah, lots of stuff to do. Looks like they definitely changed a lot of things since they made a little picture that I showed you guys last episode. Yeah, pretty cool. Got a horse stables over there as well. Of course, we don't have horses in Valheim, but we'll make something work. Alright, back to Valheim. Alright, let's get the building, shall we? Excuse me. What are you doing? Can I snipe in? Yeah. Oh, little lower. There we go. Nice. So rude. How dare they? Alright, so we're gonna build a boathouse. Let's see. I was kind of looking at this as well, actually. I think it might be possible to place a boat over here. Like maybe on some logs like this. We're gonna try it. Not really sure if it will stay though. Shall we do that first maybe? And then we can keep an eye on it as we build. Let's see, I need 10 height, 20 resin, 80 nails. Alright. I'm pretty sure it should be possible to place boats. Oh, maybe not. Oh wait, yeah, you gotta shift. Okay. Always forget about that. Yeah, let me go ahead and grab the stuff real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Here we go, got all the goodies. So let's see if it's possible to keep it over here. I'll probably have to build like around it a little bit. Let's give it a go. Oh wow, it actually sits pretty nice. Oh, that is awesome. I never thought about doing that, to be honest. Let's see, but just as a precaution, I am gonna kind of try to lock it in. Why is it? There we go. I think it might be better, especially with these waves over here. I don't trust it. Let's see, maybe place down a few freely, like so. Just in case as well. Yeah, it's starting to shake already. Stop shaking. Oh, goodness. Maybe I messed it up by placing down extra beams over there. So I'm afraid to remove these now, but I probably should. Let's try that. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can keep the freely placed ones, but these ones are a little bit too tight. So there we go. Yeah, that works fine, I guess. Alright, awesome. So now for the building, we're gonna go... Let's see, I guess I could keep it in line with the thingies here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that about right? Yeah, I think these ones are 4 right as well, right? Let me double check. We're pretty much gonna build this building, to be honest. So it's not gonna be anything too fancy. Yeah, these are definitely 4 wide, 4 by 5, I believe. So nice. Let's get it going. And I believe the way I did it is place these down up against that. Like as, nope, not like that. Like a so. Turn a corner, go 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. 1. My brain is not working today. I just got back from work, and after that I went to the gym real quick. So I apologize if I sound a bit tired maybe. But yeah, I also had to go to the barber's, and I was a little bit early for my appointment, so I was like, okay, I might as well hit the gym real quick. Get a quick hour workout in. It was pretty nice. I enjoyed it. Working out in the gym is always pretty nice. Do I want it up against the docks here? Let me check my picture. Yeah, and the picture is up against the docks too, so yeah, I guess we'll go with that. Alrighty, let's get the floor in. And there we go. Sweet. So as of the time that I'm recording this, Grounded 2 is actually coming out in a few hours, which is awesome. But I'm not gonna be able to make a video of it right away, unfortunately. Because of course, 1, I'm prioritizing making a Valheim video. And 2, by the time that gets done, of course, I still need to install it, and so it's gonna be pretty late before I actually get to launch the game. So yeah, it's not gonna happen today, unfortunately. So hopefully later this week I can make a video out of it. I'm actually pretty sure I won't be able to finish the Valheim video today either. I think, maybe. I hope I will be able to, but I guess we'll have to see. Most likely this episode's gonna come out tomorrow, which should be the 30th of July. Yeah. But I'm gonna try my best to get it out today, the 29th, so I can focus on doing the other stuff as well. And in other good news, I also got invited to the playtest for Star Rupture, which is a game behind the developers of Green Hell. The company is called Creepy Jar. So yeah, I'm super excited for that game too. It's kind of like a, what's the game called again? Satisfactory meets, I guess, like space exploration and all that jazz, which is pretty awesome. Super excited for that. I do like factory games, but my brain doesn't always want to cooperate with them, unfortunately. I played quite a bit of Satisfactory, but I never got past the call phase. Because once I hit that point, things start to get really complicated, and you have to do like math and stuff, and at that point I'm like, I don't want to bother. Well, hopefully one day I will be able to. And maybe this Star Raptor game will be a bit different. So yeah, if you guys are curious, I would recommend checking it out as well. I will make a video about it, so keep an eye out for that too, if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And also, you could sign up for the playtest as well, if you guys are interested. It's free, so I would definitely recommend it. It looks like a pretty fun game. And I guess we'll have to definitely see once I get to play. Hopefully sometime this week too. Oh my goodness. Got a very busy week. But I'm pretty excited. I'm also gonna try out some new sports. I'm looking into trying to get into archery, which is pretty exciting. And I'm also gonna do some swimming pretty soon. Actually, most likely I'm gonna be swimming before I do any kind of archery. But yeah, the reason why I want to do that is because I recently went on a vacation. Last week, actually. Oh my goodness. Stop it with the waves. And I ended up swimming a lot. But also, they said the archery was going to be available, and then they backed out of it by making it only for kids. Which I get. No, it was more of a kid-friendly vacation area, so it was very understandable, but I was really looking forward to it because I never really did any archery in my life. And I've always been interested in that kind of stuff, but I never really had like any... it was never really accessible for me, unfortunately. So yeah, Let's see. How do we want to do this again? Kind of tempted to try to do it like this. I know it's gonna not line up with everything, but maybe it will be easier. I don't know. It's definitely cheaper doing it like this, but now let's line it up with the like the beams here. I prefer that, even if it's a little bit more expensive. Is it getting dark again? My goodness. Oh wait, I have to. Dang it! I have to extend the mode. No. Dang it. Excuse me. Oh. My second monitor for some reason decided to turn off for a second. Here we go. Let's try this again, shall we? Maybe I should put some beams over here too. I think that's how I did it last time. It's kind of the downside of playing like only like once a week. Is you forget a lot of things that you do. There we go. Whoops. Gotta line it up with this one. But yeah, I'm definitely keeping myself busy lately between my job and other hobbies. I'm also getting into cooking a little bit again, which is super fun. I tried making a beef Wellington for my birthday recently, but it didn't really turn out all that well. I mean, the taste was amazing, so that was good, but the presentation was pretty horrible. But yeah, I'd say I'm a pretty good cook, but I'm definitely horrible with like pastry and stuff. And that is one of the key components in the beef Wellington. So yeah, that didn't really turn out all that great. What's going on here? Oh, hi. How you doing? Coming to check out the village? You like it? Get out of here. No one likes you. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna build that little thing on top like we did over there. I don't think I showed you guys that. Well, probably in the time lapse, I believe actually, now that I remember it. So we need to get up here real quick. Bada bing and bada boom. And it's real simple. You just gotta place some thingies over here, like a zoo. Doesn't have to be anything too fancy. You just gotta make it look nice. Let's see. Can we use these? Hold on a second. How did I do this over here? That doesn't help at all. Okay, I see now. I get it. So I use these smaller ones to get up here. Like a zoo. Oh yeah, and I also heard some other potentially great news recently too. So apparently some ex-developers of Hytale are looking into getting the game going again. And if they are gonna be able to buy it from Riot, which I don't think they really stand a chance because, well, I guess Riot likes money, so maybe they do. But it's not gonna be cheap, that's for sure. But yeah, apparently one of the ex-developers is like a super rich guy and he's very passionate about the game, even though he sold it for whatever reason. But yeah, hopefully it's gonna turn into a thing, and if not, then I'll take it as well. At this point, I gave up already on the game anyway, so not really too concerned about it. But if we still can get Hytale, then that's awesome. If not, I still got Minecraft and other games to play, so I'm not too worried. There we go. And that's pretty much it for the building. Oh, never mind, I gotta fill in the walls and stuff. But I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. Let me take care of that real quick. Oh yeah, by the way, I ended up finding the recipe for the plains pie picnic, which is a super nice thingy. Let me see if I can find it again here real quick. Plains pie picnic. There we go. You get 55 health and 55 stamina, which is pretty good. And you need this thing, the grasslands herbalist harvest. Let me double check here. My mic was in the way. There we go. So yeah, ended up buying a little bit of that. So we got a good supply of every single herb that we need. Actually really cheap for what they provide, which is pretty crazy to me. But I'll take it. So yeah, pretty much we gotta try a trio of like feasts that we have unlocked, which is really good for working at the base. So yeah, I've been munching on this lately, and it's keeping me well fed, and it's giving a good amount of health and also stamina. So pretty happy with that. And yeah, like I said, they're really cheap to make. Like the picnic just takes bread and larkspine meat and some cloudberries. So that's nothing. Let's see. The Mistland stuff is a little bit expensive, but it's doable. And Arctic Mountains lager stuff is really cheap too. Like I got tons of wolf meat, so wolf skewers easy. Onion soup just takes onions, and carrots, of course, are super easy to get. So yeah, it's real nice to keep nice and fed in here. So I did make a tiny mistake with the build. I was supposed to... why is it so foggy? I was supposed to extend the roof a little bit out like this, but I forgot about that. But I'm okay with it. It kind of tells them apart, so I guess I'll keep that for now. What is sticking out over there? Excuse me. Did I use the wrong thingies? Oh, of course, my freaking cart is in the middle of nowhere. Here we go. Let go. I need to figure out a keybind for letting the cart, attaching the cart and letting go. I really don't know why this is sticking out, by the way. It's driving me nuts. Why is that? Oh, okay. Can I fix that somehow? Do I need to use these? No. These maybe? I'm so confused. No, that's sticks out too. What the... What in the world? Oh, right. I need to use these things. Having those extra bits in there makes it a little bit tricky though. Right there. And right there. Is the other side sticking out too? Yes, of course. Kind of crazy that I overlooked that part, but that's okay. It's an easy fix. And there we go. Whee! Alright, so I think maybe for the next building we should do a nice little building time lapse so we can speed things up, and I want to try and make this not a 40-minute episode again. As much as I don't mind that, I think I want to save you guys a little bit of time as well. I mean, I already appreciate you guys so much for taking the time in general. So, but yeah, let's do this. That sounded weird, actually. Let's go. Don't turn into Mario, please. Anyway, let's do that. Let's do this. There, dang it. And here we are. So I think it turned out pretty well. I did go a little bit of a different direction with the roof, at least. I decided to add a few extra bits and bobs like this part here and above here. So I was kind of taking inspiration from that, but turned it into this, which I think still keeps like the theme of the area, but at least it's a little bit different. So that way we don't basically copy paste every single building, even though most of the builds are kind of copy paste, but still. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm toying around with the idea of making a little stall here for like the fish and stuff, because I think we saw something like that in the video and Assassin's Creed game. So yeah, it's alright. This kind of stuff though make me really want to reinstall like one of those mods that let you adjust like the axis of things, but when it comes to like building, I like to keep things kind of vanilla as much as possible. So yeah, we're not gonna do that, unfortunately. But yeah, it's crazy though how this game doesn't have any flat roof pieces. Like, that should be a crime. Hello. Get out of here. I'm talking here. Oh, you want more? Rude. Yeah, it's super crazy that we don't have any flat pieces. I mean, let's see here. I guess this comes kind of close, but it still doesn't really work. So yeah, hopefully one day we can have flat roof pieces. The more I think about it, the more ridiculous it seems that we don't have any, but oh well, what are you gonna do about it? But yeah, there's nothing really on the inside yet. I will try to do some more decorating off camera. I'll have to see how that goes. Other than that, next episode we got more buildings to do, of course. I want to build the blacksmith next episode. And maybe the farm. Because I do like building farmhouses and farms. That's one of my favorite things to do. And possibly plant the oak tree seed if I have some. If not, there's a few oak trees scattered around in that general direction. So I might cut down a few, since we don't really see them anyway. But yeah, the area is definitely coming along nicely. And I had to restart my game, so let's check up on this thing. Looks like it's still standing, so it seems to be working just fine. Awesome. And I also noticed in the game they had like fences around this thing. So I might end up doing that too. It's kind of weird also how some pieces are rotting, but some aren't. I guess all of them will over time, but we'll see. Always wanted to turn that off. There is an option for that actually, but I think it kind of will ruin the immersion for me, maybe. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it like that. It's all good. Well yeah, with that being said though, I think it's a good time to wrap up this episode. So if you guys end up enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and comment if you want. And also if you're new here and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Alright, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.